expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at point. And so here are the Clippers, coming off a Suns make. Picked by Covington. Down low. Westbrook against Paul. Covington, a screen on Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Oh, putting the 3 in 3 and D. This team is so much better when Covington is making those shots.
Durant with a screen on George. Pass to Durant. The 3 ball. Covington grabs the board. On offense, here are the Clippers. Leonard for 3. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Giving the crowd what they want. Westbrook leaps for the dunk with reckless abandon.
George against Booker. Pass to Aiden. The kick to Durant. No good off the back of the rim.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Booker. Back to Westbrook. Leonard for 3. George outside. 5 on the clock. And the shot goes down.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Aiden. Will it go? Shoots over Zubac. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Paul George.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Outside Covington. Spins. Kicks it out to Westbrook. To the inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact. And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Okogie. Outside Booker. Durant with a screen on George. To the middle. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 1:49 left to play in the first. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by George!
That's right. PG shows these fools what's up.
Here's Booker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
For 3, Westbrook. The 3, And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Zubac. Leonard's got 6.
With confidence in his shot, Kawhi doesn't think twice from there. Just fires with conviction.
Booker, the pass to Durant. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Westbrook against Paul. Covington, a screen on Paul. And Covington, here we go. And the layup is good. Covington's got his second basket of the game.
On the drive, Covington's agility has a big impact. He can just duck and dodge his way inside.
Ayton, a screen on George. For 3, Booker. That one is off. So the Clippers will take it the other way. George passes to Covington. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Paul. Inside. Here's Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. 6 points for him.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And so it's Los Angeles.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Okogie in at small forward. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They grab their own miss. Durant, no good off the glass. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Westbrook outside. Ayton against George. And the layup is good off the glass. George has got 6.
A wing not afraid to mix it up inside. PG-13 finishing down low.
Booker for 3. Here's Ayton. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
The 3 from Ayton. It's hauled in by the Clippers. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Loudest section of the arena gets free.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Morris, he's checked in for Covington. Norm Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Gordon, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Highland in for Russell Westbrook. Powell sets a screen. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Craig. Outside Ross. Out to Craig. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Powell. Craig finds Ross. That one no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And here's Gordon from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Craig on the wing. Here's Shamet. Plumlee pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience, you understand what the other team is going to do, so the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Warren. Craig inside. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Powell sets a screen, and here's Gordon from the arc. Gordon with another miss. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Ross can't get it to go. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. It's Powell on the wing. Out to Gordon for 3. That doesn't go either for Gordon.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Warren. Pass to Biyombo. The shot comes out, so the Clippers will take it the other way. Down low. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Warren for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Pass to Warren. Out to Craig. Here's Shamet. Craig with a screen. Craig on the wing. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers.
The score, your Suns, 16, the Clippers, 31.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. How about Robert Covington displaying all his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Andrew Shamet, second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Zubac's high post. He's against Ayton. Westbrook right side. Outside Covington. 6 on the shot clock. Up top Zubac. Pass to George. Leonard for 3. Again, the miss by Leonard.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Over his career, Kawhi has become a willing passer. One of his many improvements since being drafted in 2011.
Here's the pick. Durant, the pass to Paul. Back to Durant. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Clippers foul.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
George passes to Covington. George against Booker. Back to Covington. Pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. To the inside. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Looking to get it going. Leonard gets the bucket. Leonard's got 8.
If you want to study how to work the mid-range area, just watch Leonard. Precise in everything he does.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. The 3 from Ayton. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Leonard for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And again, it's the Suns missing. The Clippers have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Covington, a screen on Booker. Leonard for 3. Again, the miss by Leonard. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Screen by Durant. For 3, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Here's Highland. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Powell. The 3. Buries it from 3. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Here's Warren. Drops in the layup for 2.
You got to guard Warren close, especially when he's lurking inside looking to score.
Ross against Gordon. Powell sets a screen. Gordon, the pass to Powell. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Powell's got 6.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Biyombo. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Shamet. And it's off from 3-point range. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. And there's the lob. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Ross against Gordon. From the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. 5 points in the game. Here's Highland. There's the triple. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Your son, 30. And please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page? Woo.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Robert Covington.
And it's simple. I mean, when you shoot it like he has, this award is a lock. I mean, up over 60% from the field, that's crazy good. He's given them just about everything he's had today.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players. Putting up big numbers, filling in the gaps, and supporting your squad out on the road. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 9th assist of the game now. Paul against Westbrook. Now Booker. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
First team foul.
Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken the triple-double record? He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite.
Leonard on the wing. Westbrook with it, and it's Paul picking him up. George for 3. Out to Leonard. 4-3. Connects from downtown.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's Paul. 8 in the open look. Phoenix no good that time either.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
And it's Westbrook off the drive. Leonard for 3. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Durant. And here's Paul to halt the run. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Paul's got his first basket.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Once Paul gets any kind of airspace, he's taking that shot.
George outside. Outside Covington. No good from outside.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Durant draws the double. Fires it. And too long on the shot. The Clippers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Now here's Leonard, guarded closely. And the shot goes in. Leonard's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And it's so easy to see why Leonard's teammates feed him so much. Once he gets going, watch out.
The kick out to Paul. Back to Durant. Clock at 4. The Suns need to get off a shot. Paul with another miss. Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Westbrook. Pass to Covington. Jacks up a 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ayton, a screen on George. Now Ayton. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Clippers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a huge performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
George with it, and it's Paul picking him up. George, no good. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Booker. Stays with it and hits the off-balance shot.
Blink, and that ball is already gone. Booker is ridiculous with the quick release.
Covington passes to George. Back to Covington. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, those, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
George passes to Zubac. Back to George. Fires from deep. Gets the three ball to go.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. We know Chris.
He's unbelievable. Hall of Famer in every way. Thank you, David. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Oh, look at the 76ers starting group. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot. Embiid. Harris kicks it to Tucker. A second chance effort. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
Using that strong upper body, Tucker can definitely play through contact.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Here's KD, and finished off by KD.
Boy, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
Harden scanning the floor. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Durant from deep. Drills it from outside. Durant's got 5.
Focus, intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
76ers trailing. To the right side. Embiid wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good one.
Booker the pass to Durant. Passes it to Octopi.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Durant. Shakes him. Misses off the left iron.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
And the basket by Octopi.
It is a welcome sign for sure. When Octopi connects from deep, it really expands his offensive game.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Harden against Booker. Harris kicks to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Here's Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Maxey. And the 3 off target. 76ers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Embiid the screen. Out to Harris. Pass to Tucker. And here's Maxey. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
You know, when Harden gets deep
inside positioning, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for.
Maxey against Booker. Feeds to KD. And he makes that one. And that's now 9 points for KD. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Harden outside. The feed to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish. You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. James Harden getting it done for Philadelphia. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Octopi in at the 3 spot. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Maxey with the screen on Paul. Outside, Maxey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is built. Booker's got 5 points so far. They get a hand on it. Durant inside. Guarded by Tucker. Durant the pass to Booker. He kicks it to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Embiid, the pass to Melton. Embiid in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. 11 feet away. Bucket is good. He's got 8.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Ayton wide open. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Suns lead by 1.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer. Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Booker against Melton. Booker the pass to Octopi. Harris against Booker. Over Harris. Offensive rebound. Outside for Durant. Back to Ayton. On the wing, Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Second shot opportunity. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Booker. And now a 3-point Suns lead And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking title.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Daniels, who's checked in for Philadelphia. Shamet, the pass to Biyombo. And the dunk by Biyombo.
Yeah, he's a threat to throw it down every time he's near the rim. At 6'9", Biyombo has not only the height, but the strength and bounce to jam it down.
Maxey attacking. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for two. T.J. Warren picks one up. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Harden's checked in. Shamet, the pass to Craig. Another three for Phoenix.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Embiid sets the pick for Harden. It's hauled in by the Suns. Now Shamet. Here is Ross. Back to Shamet. Beyond the arc. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And Tucker kicks to McDaniels. Back to Tucker. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Shamet. And they double up Embiid. And Tucker has it in the corner. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. To the inside. Here's Biyombo. Now here's Ross. Shoots the three. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns ahead. Okay, David, much appreciated.
The 76ers, 25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Harden. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Melton in at the 2 spot.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Torrey Craig comes in for Baszler. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Cameron Payne.
How about the concentration? I mean, Harden is used to finishing past intense defense. There he goes, doing it again.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Phoenix making some changes. Rambo, he's checked in for 8. T.J. Warren comes in for Josh Okogie. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Booker. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
Boy, the upside of Biyombo is impressive. An undersized center who makes up for it with really great heart, especially on defense.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
For three, Ross. Here's Craig diving in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he makes the first.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
An effective playmaker and the more efficient scorer, Harden continues to be a highly productive player.
Shamet, the pass to Biyombo. Over Dedmon. Back to Shamet. From outside the arc. Warren against Harris. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Jacks up a three. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Harden going inside. Biyombo with the block.
Excellent timing by Biyombo and an impressive vertical, too. He's a good shot blocker because of that.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Warren. Back to Craig. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Stolen by Warren.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Suns have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And then for Philadelphia, Embiid, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Ayton. Durant inside. He's against Tucker. Phoenix no good that time either. The 76ers trail by 3. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for Joel Embiid.
Defense can't slow Embiid on the drive. I mean, he's just got so much body mass and momentum. Hard to stop.
And Ayton throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Ayton against Embiid. And Tucker slams it in.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
Booker the pass to KD. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists in the game.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Suns have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Kicks it out to Paul. The pass to Booker. There's a minute left in the third quarter. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 5. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul. And it's 9 points for Devin Booker. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. It's a 3-point game. In the corner, Harden. That one doesn't drop. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker with it. Maxey covering. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Milton. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Maxey. Screen by McDaniel. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Ross, that's good.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Torrey Craig. Andrew Shamet is out there with Terrence Ross. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Warren in at the 3. Biyombo kicks to Craig. Biyombo down low. He's defended by Hill. Passes it to Ross. Here's Craig. His 3-pointers off the mark. The 76ers trail by 6. Hilton the pass to Harris. There's the drive, and it goes down 2 points.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important, and right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
Timeout called, the Suns. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid, who's checked in for Harrell. P.J. Tucker comes in for McDaniel. And James Harden has subbed in for Shake Milton. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Harden kicks to Embiid. Maxey passes to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. He feeds it to Tucker. Basket good.
And though lacking some height, Tucker has the bounce, the reach, and the strength and attitude to do damage inside.
Back to Paul. Booker outside. Kicks it to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ayton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Tucker finds Harden. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Harden's got 11 in the second half. Durant sets a screen for Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Maxey, no good. Suns leading by 7. Booker looking around. Now the dish to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Harden on the wing. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Durant. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Durant's ability to score in a lot of different ways is huge, and he makes it look easy.
Stolen by Harden. Tucker with the ball, guarded now by Durant. It's tipped, and another turnover here by Philadelphia.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Octopi, the pass to Booker. KD, a screen on Maxey. A 3-ball. Booker, no good. The 76ers trail by 9. Harden outside. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Harden's got 22.
Nice to see Harden continue to expand his range. He is an absolute laser from outside.
Out to KD. 102 left in the game. Phoenix, no good that time either. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Launches a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Harden outside. Maxey kicks it to Tucker. Harden outside. From deep three-point range. That shot missing. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
The 3 from Harden. Rebound by the Suns. And here is Paul. So the Suns win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
teams is pretty exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3. Harden finds Harris. Off target with the 3. Westbrook outside. Pass to Covington. Back to Leonard. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Lets it go from deep. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
Covington against Tucker. Pass to Westbrook. Out to Covington. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Zubac. Embiid with a steal. Now Harden. Here's Embiid. From downtown, it's good. Off the assist from Harden. Embiid's got 5.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
Leonard for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Last year, the Clippers finishing 8th in the West. However, they missed the playoffs, Doris.
Right, B.A., but keep in mind, they didn't have Kawhi for the entire season. No Paul George for most of the season. In fact, I thought Ty Lue did an incredible coaching job getting that team to the 8th spot. They just went on to lose 2 tough games in the play-in tournament.
Here's Leonard, following the score by Philadelphia. Pass to George. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
And the Clippers call time here.
Come on and make some noise. Put your hands together for your Clippers.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to George. Stolen by Harden. Here's Maxey. And he slaps it in one-handed.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Maxey passes to Harden. And here's Embiid. And there's the drive. And then Embiid with the dunk.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Pass to Embiid. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Zubac. Westbrook against Harden. Back to Leonard. And the foul is called. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Maxey against George. He drops it from range.
I always feel like when Paul George rises and fires from 3, he believes it's going down. Great confidence behind that three-point shot.
Maxey finds Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And here's Covington. Back to Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
Outside Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. Westbrook with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Leonard outside. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, the claw in complete command of the ball on the way up. Nicely done.
Harden with it. Harris outside. Back to Harden. 3 seconds left. No good. Joel Embiid. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Now here's Harden. Here's Embiid. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Greg.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Harris finds Harden. Now Embiid. It's blocked. Westbrook against Harden. Westbrook can't hit.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And it's Harden penetrating. And it's Harden with the big finish.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Maxey against George. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Zubac's inside. Maxey covering. And it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Harden against Leonard. Here's Harris. There's the drive. Three-pointer Embiid. Tucker the pass to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Embiid from outside. Rebound by the Clippers. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
And we know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doris.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a 3-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
And the 76ers making a change here. Melton's checked in.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Right side, Tucker. Pass to McDaniels. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here he goes. Gordon, the pass to Morris. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Melton outside. On the take. Outside Tucker.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Right wing. Here's Embiid. The shot misses. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. The Clippers have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Here's Highland. Pass to Gordon. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid with the power jam.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Pass to Plumlee. To the middle. Here's Highland. He's off on that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They've led by as many as 11. It's Embiid penetrating. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Harris on the wing. Now covers. Embiid drawing the double team. Back to Harris. Let's go with a 3. Clock at 6. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Harris.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris. Just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
Now here's Gordon. Nails it from beyond the arc. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Embiid from outside. Embiid missing again. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the foul to try to stop the break, but that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And he sinks the second. .23 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Harris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, a real versatile big man with multiple sweet spots out on the floor. Embiid is definitely on a roll.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Not going to go that time. Can't get it to drop. And so a close game is. Thanks very much, Allie.
The 76ers, 25.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Now here's Embiid. That one doesn't go. Shooting 8 for 15 now. Harris against Leonard. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Covington, no good. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Embiid. Zubac with the steal. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Tucker, the pass to Embiid. Tipped. Leonard against McDaniels. And the Clippers miss again. The 76ers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Misses the layup. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, such a good job probing to the interior on the drive. Robert Covington gets to the foul line.
The first free throw is good. So for the Clippers, Plumlee comes in for Zubats. And it's Powell in for Leonard. And he makes both free throws. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. To the wing, right side. Here's Harrell. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
And that's how Harrell gets his offense, being tougher and more physical than the guys trying to stop him.
And it's Westbrook off the drive.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Harrell passes to Tucker. Back to Harrell. Up and in on the layup. Harrell's got 4 points this quarter.
We know this. Montrezl Harrell in close proximity has tremendous touch.
Westbrook, the pass to George. From deep three-point range. And it's Harris with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Harden from outside. Tucker, the pass to Harden. Back to Tucker. Now here is Harrell. Pass to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harrell. Oh, and the jam by Harrell.
What a move from Montrezl Harrell. Put that one on the highlight reel.
Powell. Here's George. Maxey covering. And that's a foul called on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
House, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Now a timeout called by the Clippers. So for the Clippers, Morris, he's checked in for Covington. Gordon comes in for Paul George. And it's Highland in for Russell Westbrook.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Up top, Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Something you can't deny about Marcus Morris. He is a passionate player.
On and off the court, this guy is highly competitive. He's a leader in the locker room. His playing style, to me, would fit with any organization. Smart and tough.
Now here's Harden. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And that one's good. Harden's got 6.
Well, Harden has made a career of his ability to navigate into the painted area. Boy, this guy, if he gets inside, look out, turn the lights out.
Here's Harden. 6 points for him. Harrell the screen. Harden the open look. Philadelphia the rebound. Outside Maxey for the lead. The Clippers grab the miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The kick out to Morris. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
You have now got to respect the three-point shooting ability of Marcus Morris. He understands now he's got to take that shot.
Fires in the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Another shot. Nice move. Here's Plumlee. Out to Powell. Pass to Gordon. There's the 3. Sinks the tray. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Outside Maxey. For 3, Harrell. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. For three, George. That shot, no good. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. The Clippers on top. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Joel Embiid is out there with Daniel House. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's James Harden. And it's Maxey in a shooting guard. Now here's Westbrook. Zubac finds Covington. Back to Zubac. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. On the wing, Harden. He's guarded by Zubac. And that's good. Harden for three. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Embiid. Zubac with the steal. Westbrook right side. It's George on the wing. It's Covington on the wing. Westbrook with it. Leonard with a screen on Harris. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Russell Westbrook has the frame and the confidence to take on any contact that wants to come his way. That is a tough finish.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Embiid. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Tucker's checked in for House. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And the jam by George.
Well, have yourself a night, Paul George. Everything working for him right now.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Three-pointer. And the 76ers another three.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
George with it, now guarded by Harris. Leonard, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Let's remember this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Harden from outside. He can't get that one to fall. And Los Angeles the other way now. Leonard for three. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris has got 4 rebounds in the game. .141 left to play in the fourth quarter. Embiid from outside. Covington grabs the board. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Pass to Embiid. The three is up. Harris outside. And stolen by Leonard. 1:14 left in the fourth. With the drive. And yep, it's good. And the Clippers lead by 3. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Clippers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that
the previous play.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Westbrook against Harden. Now here's George, tightly guarded, misses from close range. Now Philadelphia with it. Here's Harden. Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
George drives in. And they recover it. Pass to Covington. Zubac, screen. Now Leonard. Back to Covington. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. Oh, my! What a shot!
Mr. Covington under duress of the big moment, and he delivers. Yes, sir.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. They're down by 2. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, your thoughts?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And it's Harden penetrating. Three-pointer Embiid. Off target from downtown. So a close game sees the Clippers taking this.
have a couple of the deepest rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Octopi in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Durant. And finished off by KD.
And you look at KD just attacking with authority.
Covington setting the pick for Westbrook. It's up a 3, and Covington gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ayton a screen on Westbrook. Paul passes to Ayton. It doesn't go for him. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
And here's Booker after Paul George getting his 3 to go. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
And so he makes both from the line. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while.
There's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
They set the screen. Leonard with no one around. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Right side, Kevin Durant. That shot off the mark.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Outside Westbrook to the middle. Over in the corner, Zubac. 5 to shoot. Again, Los Angeles.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Trailing here by 8. George against Booker. The drive by KD. Drops in the layup for 2. KD's got 6 points.
And how about Durant inside? Because of that height, it's tough to deal with. Comfortable attacking from that spot.
Outside Covington for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Durant drawing the double team. Ayton finds Paul. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Booker. Fires the 3. And the Suns get it back. Durant against Leonard. Second chance shot. Durant the pass to Ayton. Fades. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Clippers leading by 6. Westbrook up top, defended by Paul. Kicks it out to Covington. Back to Zubac. Zubac with the screen for Westbrook. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, put that one on repeat right there. Westbrook smart enough to make a good decision on the pick and roll.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Covington with it. He's picked up by KD. And the three ball is good. Leonard's got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles.
And Kawhi has really perfected that stroke, and he did not come into the league with that kind of skill or that kind of threat from the three-point line.
Here's Booker. Sinks that one from the post. Booker's got 7 points.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Westbrook finds Leonard, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 12 points for him.
And coach applauding the night Kawhi Leonard is having. He's totally in the zone.
Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA. Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
Zubac a screen on Paul. Down low. Zubac the pass to Westbrook. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Bray, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill. I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. Passes it to KD. Kicks it out to Paul. Clock at 6. And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 4-point game. 2 on the clock. Durant, no good. LA's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Booker outside. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Paul for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Kicks it out to Covington. Pass to Highland. There's the triple. And again, no good by the Clippers. Suns trail by 6 on the wing. Booker. Paul outside. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Paul left side. It's Durant on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off for 3. Booker. Another shot. Right wing. Launches it. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game. So, for the Clippers, Morris is checked in for Robert Covington. Norman Powell comes in for Leonard. And Gordon subbed in for George. Gordon inside. He's guarded by Ross. They get it back. Plumlee, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Clippers lead by 8.
That's what most want to see from Plumlee. Attack mode, pound the boards, have the confidence to finish off those kind of plays.
Inside, it's stolen by Morris. Plumlee in the post. He's covered by Shamet. Outside Gordon. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Plumlee with a screen on Ross. And here's Gordon from outside. And stolen by Biyombo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Here's Highland, and the layup's good off the glass. Highland's got his first 2 points.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Ross with a wide open look trains the three-pointer.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Morris, left side. Powell, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Los Angeles. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
31, the Suns. 23.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Andrew Shamet is out there with Terrence Ross. And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Warren in at the small forward. Highland passes to Gordon. Morris right side. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Here's Plumlee to the paint. Tries again, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves, and we'll just see what he does here at the line.
Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time, Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And Morris throws it down.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And here is Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Durant dishes to Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Robert Covington's checked in for Morris.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Covington setting the pick for Westbrook. And there's the call on Durant. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Zubac. Pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Covington in the corner. Over Durant. Covington's shot is off. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 10. Now the pass to Durant. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. KD's got 8.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Westbrook kicks to Covington. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the Clippers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
In the corner, George with it. Bangs home the trifecta. 8 points for him.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner. And he nails it.
Ayton kicks to KD. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. A three from Leonard. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 9. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
Covington wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Beautiful stroke off the catch and shoot from Robert Covington that time.
Here's Paul. Ayton inside. Working on Zubac. KD sets the pick for Booker. And finished off by KD.
And another one for KD, putting together a beautiful offensive night.
And the Clippers call time here. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Highland passes to Gordon. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Kicks to Plumlee. Three-pointer. The shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker the pass to KD. Gordon against Ayton. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Suns call time here.
Please welcome to the floor, your Clippers.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Durant, and he lays it straight in. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Now that's a devastating move off the dribble. Durant getting to his favorite spots at will.
Fires for 3. Highland's shot is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Passes to Gordon. With 2 seconds left. And he banks in the layup. Gordon's got his first bucket in this one.
Great concentration from Eric Gordon, who caps off the drive with the basket.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Poked away. Lock at 6. Warren kicks to Payne. From downtown. The 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Westbrook against Paul, and Leonard has it in the corner. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Sometimes tough to get out to that corner, and Kawhi sat there and made the defense stretch out.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Can't hit from in close.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And Kawhi Leonard's going to take that shot all day long.
Booker looking around. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
To the middle, kicks it out to Leonard, lets it go from deep, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Ayton a screen on George. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together. And if they do that and they get health, a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stadiums. Well, the defense respecting the shot right there, and that creates a lane for him to drive right through. That's his game.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Back to Covington. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From deep. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Paul's shot is off. Here's the Clippers. They're on a 15-3 run right now. Leonard on the wing. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Leonard's got 13 points in just this quarter. Stolen by Westbrook. He kicks to Covington. From deep 3-point range, Clippers working now with the new shot clock. It's Covington on the wing. Off target from outside. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Booker.
Booker runs the floor so well, a terrific sense of where to be in that kind of situation.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. A 3 from Leonard. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kawhi Leonard.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And that one's good. Leonard.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Lets it go from the wing. Jump shot is good.
Assisted by Devin Booker.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. Well, for the Clippers, they can just run out the clock. Kicks it out to Leonard. Here's the 3. It counts.
Another good play. This is how they...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up. This should be an interesting game. Both teams boast a lot of depth and could try out some very creative lineups tonight.
Yeah, and it's whatever it takes to break the other team. It's about playing chess out there, and so there's going to be a lot of different moves. I can't wait to see what the coaches pull out.
Yeah, the adjustment's a fascinating part of the NBA. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Philadelphia with the ball. Maxey with it. Pass to Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Wow, the process. Come on, I want to see that again.
Westbrook drives in, and it's in there.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for three.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge. Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
Now here's Leonard. George finds Leonard. Five on the clock. A leaner. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Maxey against Zubac. Tucker the pass to Embiid. Good D by Covington.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. The pass to Tucker. To the left wing. Here's Maxey. And Tucker kicks to Maxey. And the rejection by Zubac. And George with the stuff.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. He told me they have to lean on their postgame tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
The giant wingspan and hands of Leonard, those help so much when he's on the break. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him. When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now, and the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
For three, Covington. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. .151 left in the first quarter. From deep Harden. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, they have all done the same thing. They went into win-now mode.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Westbrook against Harden. Now, here's George. He's guarded closely. Here's Zubac. The shot off that time. Good D by Embiid. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the dunk by Embiid.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Takes a three. Harden can't hit. Clippers trail by 4. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Passes it to Zubac. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Westbrook drives in. And Leonard has it in the corner. Back to Covington. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. 7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Maxey kicks it to Tucker. And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers ahead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia. Setting the floor for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And here's Maxey. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Here's Harrell. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers trail. Outside, Covington. Pass to Zubac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. The 76ers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Three-pointer gets the three-pointer to fall. Embiid's got 10 points.
You must respect Embiid's range as a defender. He'll make you pay every chance he gets.
And, you know, the Anthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
Here's Embiid. The Clippers getting the bucket. There's the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Plumlee finds Morris. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Driving the lane. And yes, it's good.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Gordon against Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
James Harden, he's checked in for Maxey. Timeout called the 76ers.
Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more invaluable.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup, and he can contribute points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity. Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Gordon for three. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid with it now, guarded by Plumlee. Tucker. And Embiid throws it down.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities?
A floater has to pop. Here's Highland. Back to Powell. Morris right side. 6 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Gordon for three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. The three from Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Here's Highland. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And he's good on the three ball. Highland's got 5 now.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Harden has a wide open look. Here's Embiid. Plumlee with the rebound. Clippers trail by 4. Here's Highland. Offline with his three. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And an intentional foul right there. And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxey's checked in.
Second team foul.
Harden outside. Outside, Maxey. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Plumlee. Off target at the rim. Cuts off the pass. Embiid from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Embiid's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers. Thanks, David, and we'll be back.
Your Sixers, 29. The Clippers, 22.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Clippers trail by 9. Outside Westbrook. Outside George. Kicks it out to Covington. Goes up on the wing. And he drops that one in.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And here's Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Maxey. And the pass to Tucker. Launches it. Here's Embiid. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Embiid's got 20.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Leonard against Harris. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Takes it out to Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Maxey. Back to Harden. Maxey passes to Harden. IT that time from Leonard. Clippers trail by 7. Outside, Covington. To the inside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Harden finds Maxey. Now, here's Tucker. Trying to find Maxey and gets it to him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in size. Like, for instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers. Big three-point shot from James Harden. Look, this man locks in, and that is his shot.
Nobody near George. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Passes it to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Don't you forget, Harden won the assist title now, and this man can pass that rock.
Down low, here's Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Embiid. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harden's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And slam dunk by Maxey.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. McDaniels comes in for P.J. Tucker. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Clippers trail by 9. 54 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Gordon for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. McDaniels with the ball. He's against Gordon. A nice shot by McDaniels.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Gordon, with no one around, drills the three-pointer.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
The 76ers leading by 8. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Melton. Plumlee with the rebound. And it's Gordon penetrating. Powell for 3. Shoots over Melton. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So for the Clippers right now, Plumlee out there with Morris. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Highland in at the point guard position.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Milton kicks to Melton. From deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Melton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Morris. The wide open look for Plumlee. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Here's McDaniels. Pass to Milton. Back to McDaniels. The pass to Milton. Clock at 6. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that gun.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now here's Gordon. Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. P.J. Tucker comes in for McDaniels. Maxey's checked in for Melton. And it's James Harden in for Shake Milton.
Quick to fire off the pass. Got to stay up on Covington, or that will happen.
Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Here's George. Some solid defense from Harris. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks, David.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
And it's George missing. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Harris. And the jam by Harden.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Covington dishes to Leonard. George passes to Leonard. Rejected by Harris. Harden surveying the D. 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Covington. 4-3, Westbrook. And Embiid with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Leonard the pass to Westbrook. Backs it out to Covington. 2 on the clock.
And they can thank Tucker for preventing that bucket. A tireless defender, contests every shot he can.
Back to Harden. Fires from deep. Harden missing again.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Now, here's Maxey. There's the drive. Misses in close. The kick out to Westbrook. Outside, Covington. Puts it up. And good. He nails it. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Moving downhill, Harden can be so wily. Cutting through the D, right to a shot.
Now, here is George. Takes the 3. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Harden against Leonard. Outside, Maxey. Back to Harden. On the wing, Harris. No good on the 3.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And it's George missing. It's tipped. Maxey passes to Harden. From deep three-point range, off the mark. So the 76ers win it. It was a... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.